So this week I wanted to do a video showing a frugal grocery haul for our family of 10. So I succeeded in keeping my budget at about $50 for 7 meals that can be used for dinner this week. So in order to keep my budget at the $50, that was my goal, I used Walmart. I generally don't grocery shop through Walmart, but I did use them for this occasion because I know they do have some pretty cheap prices on some items. Plus, I was able to use the grocery pickup option. So by using grocery pickup, I was able to go online and search for the items that I wanted, add them to my cart, and adjust it as needed to keep it around that $50 mark. So the total cost was $49.43 is what I spent here. This includes everything I need to make 7 meals, except seasoning on hand like chicken bouillon, salt and pepper, eggs, because we do have our own eggs. We only need a couple for my meal that includes eggs, and then flour and yeast if you want to make homemade bread to go with it, which I have yeast and flour on hand as well. So let's get into what I have here and what we can make with these. So first thing, I have a 10-pound bag of potatoes. This is going to be used for 2 meals. One will be a soup, potato soup, and one will be a sausage and potatoes, which that's where this comes in play. This can be used for 2 meals as well. It is just 39 ounces, so almost 2.5 pounds of kielbasa sausage. We're going to do 1 meal potatoes and sausage, which I'll show you, and 1 meal is going to be the sausage with some bacon and cabbage with egg noodles. So that is going to be, I think, is it called haluska? I'm not quite sure how you say it, but we just call it sausage and cabbage with noodles around here. But yeah, so the bacon will be included in a couple meals. We do not need all this bacon for our sausage and cabbage meal, but so we have pinto beans here, and these will be made into like a Mexican style beans, which I bought a can of diced tomatoes and chilies to go with that, as well as a bunch of cilantro, which that will use a little bit of the bacon for flavor, as well as some rice on the side. Just a white rice. I'm not going to make, I guess, Spanish rice of sorts. Some of my children just like plain white rice. And then that will be one of our meals as well. Then I have here a bag of mixed frozen vegetables. It is 2 pounds, so this will be for 2 meals. One will go as a side with the sausage and potatoes, and one I'm going to make a chicken pot pie. So these will be our vegetable filling with a can of creamed chicken soup, condensed chicken soup. You can always make your own cream soup. I'm going to use 1 can. I'll probably end up making 2 pot pies for our family size. And of course, we'll have the milk. The milk goes into the chicken pot pie filling, as well as probably in our potato soup. Then we are also going to use the rice to make a lemon rice soup. Growing up, the restaurants near me serve lemon rice soup as like a staple soup every day of the year. So it's definitely a childhood memory. I figured out how to make a version of it. Can't say it's as good as the restaurant ones that I grew up with, but it is cheap and it is good. So we use rice. I got some lemon juice. I bought 1 lemon because I wanted the lemon zest to help with the lemon flavor. This lemon is not in the best quality that they picked out for me, but we usually have lemons around the house as well, so I might find a different lemon if necessary. Otherwise, I'm sure I can still get lemon zest off of this. So that is just about it. I mean, you have broth that you make with the rice, lemon juice, and that uses egg yolks, which I have eggs, so not a big deal for that. I did buy a thing of butter. That'll help with, I guess, if we make fresh bread, can't go without butter on it. As well as one of my meals, I'm going to make like a butter noodles. We're going to use fettuccine noodles and some butter and just a little bit of milk, that will be a side to go with the other meat that I bought, is a 10 pounds of chicken leg quarters. That was the cheapest meat, chicken-wise, that I found per pound. Okay, so like I said, 10 pounds of chicken leg quarters. That was the best price I could find for chicken, which I'll use that for 2 meals. We're gonna do a baked chicken. With the baked chicken, we'll use the elbow noodles, and I bought a bunch of collard greens. So, nice green, inexpensive, good little side dish, get some veggies in. The other leftover chicken after we do baked chicken will be just cooked up, and I'm going to shred it off the bone to go into our pot pie. So, when looking to keep a strict budget for groceries, using or buying items that can be used in more than one meal is key. So we have the rice for more than one meal, the vegetables, the chicken, the potatoes, and the sausage, and then the bacon's gonna go within a couple as well. I did buy one thing of cheese in case we wanted cheese on top of our potato soup. I don't probably need all this cheese, but it comes in handy, I guess. Nice little cheese topping. So yeah, I will show you all of these as meals this week.